Hello on Saturday, August the 17th. I haven't been doing a whole lot of shit. Though I did shit. Not that you wanted to know that or anything. But no, it's been sleepity, you know, a normal weekend for me. I was awake long enough to watch some international drag queens, because now Global All-Stars has started, and there's still 2 more episodes of Canada versus the World, so I did make it, and the Global All-Star started out with 2 episodes, so I actually watched 3 episodes. Now, I think they're basically doing the Untucked during the episodes, so there's not any additional thing I need to watch. It's not like Drag Race Philippines, which has its own Untucked to watch on top of the actual show, but, you know, but no General Hospital. Haven't watched any General Hospital yet this weekend, but I don't even know which episode I ended on. Maybe Wednesdays? I don't know. Hulu will tell me, though. Hulu will tell me how far behind I am. It judges me. Oh, Tuesday. No, I'm on Tuesday. Ah, shit. I got the whole week of that to watch, so. But yeah, it's pretty much been sleep. And then Minx got up in my face earlier and just went, meow, and like started licking me. So, and then she just got down. She didn't stay, she didn't curl up in my lap, she did nothing. She just got up there to fucking wake me up. And I was like, God damn it. I think that might have been 7, a little after 7 p.m. It's 8. It's 9:08 now. 9:08 p.m. in the evening. So I'm getting to this late, but what else is new? You're kind of used to it on the weekends, I would think. So there's that. But yeah, that's been my weekend so far. It's just, and then I was like, well, I'll shower real quick. Well, I was going to do the video when I woke up, and then it was like, maybe I'll shower real quick. Did I doze off for a little bit longer, maybe? I don't know. I got invested in playing my, because I took a shit, we aforementioned, and I got to playing my Monopoly casino game while I was in there on the turlet, and then it's like I kind of got, because you got all these different little tasks, and it's like, well, maybe I'll finish this task before I quit. And then it's like, well, maybe I'll try to get the next bonus before I quit. And it's like, so I was playing my Monopoly slots for a while before I actually went in and got my shower. So, you know, because I thought, I'll just look grungy. And then I was like, well, maybe I'll do a shower and wake up first. Maybe. And we can see how awake I am at the moment. At the moment, maybe a little more than normal. I don't know, but let's find out what the question is today. What was the strangest thing to happen to you recently? 2 blood clots in my lungs. That was strange. That doesn't usually happen. For me, at least, you know. And especially, apparently I'm a medical mystery because they can't figure out, like, where like, they're pretty sure they started in my legs, but they can't figure out why, you know, because they're like, well, you're on your feet a lot for your job, you know, both jobs, so it's not like I'm, you know, I mean, when I'm home, I'm sitting around a lot, you know, so they couldn't figure out, they thought maybe it was something in my, you know. And I haven't went to any of the follow-up tests yet, because, well, the 26th is when I go see Kadwani again, so, up there at Overland Park, but I did get the day off, so that's good. I'll at least be able to, like, come home and sleep after that, but, since it's at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, oh my goodness, but haven't done any of the gynecological testing or whatever yet, and some people were saying, you know, it's just kind of a waste of money, so, but I know they were saying, Kadwani was saying it's, you know, trying to figure out how this happened is the difference between like being on Eliquis for a few months and being on Eliquis for the rest of my life. So, but I mean, I was kind of already expecting to just kind of be on the blood thinners for ever now. I was kind of hoping this wouldn't happen for like another 10-ish years or so, you know. Since I'm 44, it's like I'm starting young, but it's like, yeah, I was like thinking maybe I still had like 5 to 10 good years on me, and apparently not. Woo. They do say it all goes downhill after 40, so let's say I had 4 good years. That's like a tires on a car. 4 good years. Yeah. That's a whole fucking car. Let's see. I accomplished something. So that was strange for me. I didn't get to go to the Museum of Shadows, so I don't know if anything strange would have happened to me there. Mary Lee said something about, I guess they weren't like highly impressed with it. She said a lot of it looks like it's like Halloween decorations. So maybe it's set up to make you like, you know, feel a certain way or think a certain way or whatever. She did say something weird came up on the, I guess she had her ghost box app up, and I can't remember what she said it was, but something weird came up on her ghost box app, but she said nothing really, you know. She likened it to kind of a tourist trap, so that's unfortunate, but so I mean, I didn't have anything happen there. I didn't have anything happen during the overnight paranormal investigation that we did at the old courthouse around the corner. You know, Mary Lee supposedly got touched. You know, I think she felt something pull on her shirt or something, maybe. Something like that. I don't know. I mean, it could have just been that she rubbed up against something, maybe. I don't know. I wasn't in her shoes, so I can't say for sure, you know. But kind of like when we were, Mom and I were at the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, like something, when we were sitting in the seats down in the morgue, it was almost like something like plucked my shirt, but it was from behind, for one thing. Hello. And we had just walked outside, and the chairs were kind of like the back of them were kind of, if I remember correctly, we were sitting at the back row, but like the back of the chairs was kind of like the old like wood, kind of maybe like varnished over the wood. So you know, we'd been outside, we had to walk outside, and it was a little bit warm that day. So I could have been a little sweaty on my back, you know, from all the walking we'd been doing. And then when I sat, because it happened when I leaned forward, so it's almost like maybe my shirt got stuck on the chair, and when I leaned forward, it just kind of like went like that, you know, because it got stuck on the chair. It's not like, because I mean, we were at the back, the only thing behind me was a brick wall, you know, so it's not like there was anybody behind me to like tap me on the shoulder or anything, or you know, pull my shirt or whatever. But like if I'd just been sitting there and like suddenly that happened, I'd been like, okay, that was weird. What the hell was that? But there could, you know, I can't rule out the fact, because like, you know, I'm a skeptical believer. Like I try to think, is there something else that could have caused that to happen? And it could have been that my shirt got stuck to the back of the chair, and when I leaned forward, you know, like, it just felt like something plucked me because, you know. Though somebody did tap me on the shoulder Friday at work, and I turned around and it was like one of the new guys, and I was like, oh, like I was, he was wanting to know what to do with his returns, and he's like, I can't remember what Chad said to do with them. I guess I was just the first employee he saw, because I turned around, you know, and expected it to be somebody that I knew, because he had like very lightly tapped me on the shoulder, you know, and I turned around and I'm like, I've never talked to you before. Yeah. So I guess maybe that was a little bit strange, but you know, he was just wanting to know what to do with his returns. I mean, he knew, well, we were in the back room, so, I mean, he knew I worked there. And I had my vest on, so that helps too. I'm in the back room, so it's like, I guess I must have been the first person he saw. So, um, so yeah, I can't say anything paranormally strange has happened to me anytime recently. And of course, there again, would I believe it if it did, or would I just like, oh, it was my shirt getting stuck on the back of the chair or whatever, you know? So, I mean, I guess probably the strangest thing to happen to me recently would have been the blood clots, because it's like even the doctors don't know where they came from. So, but which is unfortunate. And there again, I mean, even if they figure out where they came from, it's maybe not something that they can, fix or get rid of, and it's just going to have to be something I'm going to have to live with for the rest of my life. At least I know if my leg swells up again, or, which it kind of maybe is a little bit now, but, or, especially if I, of course, by the time I'm not able to breathe, maybe that's like, the last, like, maybe that's the last, not last-ditch effort, but it's like, maybe by then it's progressed so far, maybe there's no way to keep it from progressing that far. I don't know. Still a lot to figure out there, I guess, but yeah, that's probably the strangest thing to happen to me recently. Wouldn't you say? She doesn't know. Because, yeah, it's not like, I mean, well, the college students are back. They just moved in this last weekend, apparently. So we'll be dealing... I'm kind of glad that I wasn't there for the weekend, because, these children get their first tastes of freedom, and they decide to just run around and be stupid, So I'm kind of glad I'm not there this weekend. Like, y'all can have it. It's fine. But yeah, I don't even have that many customer interactions anymore, because we close at 11 and open at 6. So yeah, I guess the blood clots are my best answer. So that's it. If you want to know, I'll put Gale up here, because it's so late. He has to have done his before I did. So if you want to know what Gale's strangest moment recently is, I'll put it up here somewhere. Well, here, I guess. I'm trying to lean to the side so that it's not over my face. Yeah, that's about that. I'll be back maybe in a few hours with another one. And otherwise, I'll see you for when I see you.